Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas. So, I didn't get to try the new one yet. The other new one, that is. Chella Cool. I've had Cella a while, and I've had their aftershave. I gave it away. I'm not really a big fan of that. It's not bad, but regardless, I love their soap. Their aftershave is okay. It does the job damn well, but I'm not a huge fan personally. So we're going to use that to clean up today. We're going to do a little Chella Cool combo. We're going to try a face shave with this Ascension brand new Permasharp blade in there. So we aren't going to have no tugging from that 4th use blade. That one's in the bank. It's going. Just loading up our Cella. Now, if you've never tried Cella, I highly recommend it. Like I said, the soap is awesome. I love this stuff. A lot of people really like the aftershave. I can't even really explain what I didn't like about it, so. Use that little bit of lather that was in the bowl. Left over. I do love the smell of this. That cherry. Let all that extra water drain out a little bit. A little too high up there. All right. Got a little bit of lather on our shirt. That's okay. Take our Ascension razor, warm that up under the warm water. And again, I have this tightened all the way down just to have it as mild as possible. I don't really like super aggressive razors, especially because this is only like a day and a half growth. Yeah. This is going to be a daily razor for a bit. I'm really liking this thing. I've always liked Cella. It's really nice. It's not nearly as slick as the CK6. That stuff. I am really impressed. But at the same time, this is $10 versus the $20 tub of soap. So if you're on a budget and you really don't like, not don't like, but don't prefer Perasso white like I do, and you have issues with like I have specifically issues with sandalwood. I know that's a very specific thing for me, but if you're in the same boat, this stuff is the way to go. It's the same. It's about the same price as Perasso. It doesn't. It's a lot sweeter. It's a cherry almond scent. It's incredible. I love it. But if you're looking for an old classic soap, an old Italian classic like Perasso, you cannot go wrong with Cella, in my opinion. It's technically a coconut oil base, if I'm remembering correctly, but it does have tallow in it. That's the second ingredient to coconut oil, which was what gives it such a transparency effect to it, is that large amounts of coconut oil. Sorry for the quick video, by the way. Like I said, I'm just getting ready to leave, though. Oh, yeah. Let's give it a nice close shave. Gotta be honest. Everything I've used so far from PPA, absolutely incredible. Incredible stuff, everything. I have not tried their blades yet. I'm very tempted to order some now. That is a very nice razor. Yeah, 2 passes. I don't even need a cleanup. That is smooth. Very nice, very nice. I'm very impressed. Wow. Two passes. I do not have the buffer ring on here. It's just metal to metal, which probably not good for longevity, but as long as you're putting it back on once you're done and you're like ready to store it, that's a nice razor, man. I'm gonna try it with the tube or with the buffer ring on there at some point, but I am really impressed. I was really impressed with the soap last night too, and the aftershave, the splash. And that scent lasted. I could still smell it this morning whenever I got my shower. Very good stuff. So now I'm gonna do my normal thing, my alum and thayers. Which, yeah, very nice close shave. Very little tingle around, like down here, around the chin, but I always get a little tingle there. No matter what I'm using. I think that's just my technique. Try not to get alum in your mouth. Ooh. And if you don't know, thayers is just witch hazel and aloe. That's why I love it so much. Good stuff. Let that dry a little bit. Their splash and their super tiny little hole, but it's okay, it works. Wow, that's some good stuff. They were not kidding whenever they called it cool. Wow. I love that. I really do. I always love cooling stuff. That's why I always have it. That's Nivea and Skin Bracer, both really cooling effect. When I'm feeling real lazy and I don't want to use my like artisan stuff, that's what I do. I'll use just Nivea Skin Bracer Arco. Just a super cheap, simple shave. But man, I'm about to just stop doing that and only using this stuff. That's awesome. All right. Well, Merry Christmas to you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll catch you next time.